Okay, part ones. That was a lot of laughs. Do we have any
Yes.
more laughs for this one? Let's go to number fives.
Yes. Oh yeah, I have been rewatching this series because I'm still hoping for a season two. Because who loves gay vampires or bisexual vampires?
What?
Yep. Another tie. Vanitas said no way from the case study of Vanitas. Fucking yeah. AKA the anime that Trey danced at during our reaction to my top 100.
Banger opening.
I
Yeah.
know. So, yeah. Where do I even begin with these two? Like, Vanitas and Noe, like, they are kind of young men. They're 18 and 19, but they're kids. Like, holy shit. Like, Vanitas, he's a very dramatic person, always trying to put on a show for everyone. You know, even though he's skilled as a doctor for vampires, he's he's very eccentric and also very goofy at times. Like especially when it comes to women, like he is smooth with them, but then when he finds out that oh shit, maybe I'm actually feeling something for someone else, he's
He had an existential crisis.
like oh my god, like his like panic at times is hilarious. Like when Roland was like trying to convert him, he was like no, like he's just freaking out. And then like when he told Roland like how could someone love him? Roland's like, "Oh no, I'll love you, dude." And it's like, "Leave me alone. It was foolish for me to think you would do something. You're such an idiot. You're an idiot. Idiot." Oh my god. And then also just his interactions with Jean, like, oh my god. Like he goes from teasing her to actually falling for her. It's hilarious. Like the first time they meet, he's able to not only shut her power, he breaks her mind by giving her a kiss in front of everyone. I'm like, what
And
the?
confessing no less.
Oh my god. And then there's Noe, a lovable goofball who's just trying to have fun. He loves his cat Mur, even though Mur fucking hates him for some
Yeah.
reason.
Cats are like
And
that.
his sense of direction is as bad as Zoro from One Piece. Like, no
Ooh.
lie, anything he sees that's interesting, he'll just go to it. Even nuts, like certain nuts that you can eat, he loves those nuts. He goes to them and he's like, "Wait, Vanitas?" Like, oh
It's
my
like you said it
god,
best. Like Noe has like the curiosity of the child, while Vanitas has like the personality of a child. That
like it's hilarious. And then like I love the times where like when he does get hurt a little, like he cries. Like when he lost his arm, he was talking to Dante like, I think I'm gonna cry. Do you think we can retouch it? Probably. I mean it's still warm, but I'm not a doctor. It's like, and then like the best moments is when these two are together. Like when they were in that dungeon, like sneaking in. Vanitas is like, "Hey, can you not make that face? What are you talking about? This is my face." That's rough. Like, my God, don't be such a dick, Vanitas. And then, like, when Noe was teaching Vanitas how to dance, he got distracted and ended up stepping on Vanitas. He's like, ow! Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, oh my. These two
Zeno
are just,
Robinson and Stephen Fu, like those two are having fun. I
I
swear.
know, it's just, they're a great duo. You know, we need another season of Vanitas because they ended
Same.
with a cliffhanger, but I just want to see these goofballs again. That's my number five.
So my
For
number
more.
five is bringing back another person I had on my previous list, and
Oh.
probably one of my favorite mentors I've seen in recent
Really?
memory.
What?
Oh.
Because I gave you popsicle! Koro
Oh,
Sensei from Assassination Classroom.
Oh goddamn! I have him higher.
oh, Sam, but goddamn.
Oh my god, just when Sonny Strait said that line, oh my god, I love this
The
guy.
betrayal was real.
100% perfect.
Like the very first episode opens him up like, "Hey everybody, I'm actually gonna start this off by blowing up the moon."
What?
It's like, okay, this is how the series is starting. But it's just oh my god, the antics as well when he's like so like obsessed with like his class actually trying to graduate and that and giving them hints about how to assassinate him, but they fail every time. To even like when he goes to Nagisa, like, "Ready, Nagisa, go, 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 go,
Go, go,
go!"
go.
like, Professor Cora, what are you doing here? I'm actually going around. Actually, it's supposed to be the best thing that actually motivate the students going on. Actually, now that I've met you, I just got to go to Karma. All right, we're gonna go. I'm just like, oh my god, this is so good.
And
Well,
Nicola's always bitch about it. Don't know why.
because the class just does. Because an alien octopus for whatever reason is their teacher to teach them how to be assassins. But don't piss this guy off. Like with Nagisa with the suicide attempt, he goes up to the kids responsible like, and also guys, don't ever try that again. I'm like, okay, yeah, don't get on this guy's bad side.
Like,
But it's just also like the ending when we feel that and we see that Koro Sensei is finally gone. I'm like, oh man, this guy gave me so many laughs, but he's making me tearing up. Like, that's how you know he's such a great character. And so Assassin's Classroom is, again, it's an underrated show that deserves a lot more love than it has.
yeah.
So Koro Sensei is one of the things that stuck out to my mind. So that's why he's at number 5.
Nice. He did it for the students.
Yeah. And the popsicles.
Yes. Go ahead, Trey.
All right. I'm bringing in, I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm topping you on this one. Denji Hayakawa.
Fucking knew it.
Benji's back.
I'm not even mad, man.
And Kevin's gone again. Oh, I thought he was gonna leave.
All right. So, you talked about why he's so funny in the anime. Minus spoilers for y'all. I'm gonna talk about why he's so funny in the manga. Cause like, bro, he just gets even fucking funnier. Like, there's a legit like, dude is literally a superhero just to get laid right now.
Yep.
That's where he's at right now. And then when somebody tells him, like one of the public safety double commission people tells him, like, listen, quit being Chainsaw Man. All right, you don't need to keep doing this shit. Shit. All right, like I'll even get you food. Just quit doing it. Denji's response is like, nah, fuck that, but I'll still eat your food. And we're like, nah, you're not getting food. Like he tries to take away the utensils. Instead, Denji just eats the shit with his hands, like goes into a full ass cake and starts shuffling it like a damn dog.
It's literally that meme was like, why does it look like you're trying to eat ass?
Yep. That's pretty much how it is.
But I'll have to say, the best thing to come out of part 2, the goddamn karaoke scene.
Oh,
my
God.
I remember seeing that. I was like, wow.
Like you get like this chick just singing this old school Japanese rock song while Denji just sitting in the couch like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but she seems pretty into it. Then all of a sudden a bunch of random dudes with baseball bats come in trying to bash in Denji's skull.
Man.
I counted, Denji beats the fuck out of 2 dozen people to the beat of that song. What the hell was going on?
He was trying to enjoy the music, and then these motherfuckers just came in and was just like trying to ruin it.
The best part, the song is an actual song. People found the song, edited the panels together, and made a music video of Denji just beating ass.
Oh my god.
That's a fucking funny dipshit motherfucker.
Like sometimes like with part 2, I'm like, damn, shit's kind of slow. Like I'm vibing with it, but it's kind of slow. And then we get chapters like that, like, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. Like Fujimoto just
He's
feels
so
like,
lighthearted.
okay, I need to step outside for a minute. Comes back after doing probably a bunch of cocaine. It's like, I got an idea.
Yeah, no, that's probably his process right there. But like Danji's like just filled with random shit. Like when he's not being depressed, he's just being the funniest motherfucker on the planet. Like even when shit's happening funny to him, like in recent chapters, like Nate, you know how like you were saying like how with the Katana Man he got kicked in the balls?
Yeah.
Katana Man came back, stomps Denji in the nuts the moment he wakes up from being knocked out. And then the female lead of part 2, Asa, she gets taken over by the War Devil, and she kicks him straight in the nuts too, like, get your ass up, we're fighting. And
This is what
Denji's,
you get for
what
kicking us in the
the fuck is
nuts.
going on?
Talk about getting bullied. Poor
It's like,
Denji.
and it's just like out of nowhere too. Like Katana Man was literally in the shower. Denji was waking up like, is this a dream? And dude just runs straight out just to drop kick him in the balls on the bed.
Oh my god. Only Chainsaw Man can do that.
Absolutely.
Overall though, Denji, he's my favorite punching bag. Love him.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, Nate. What is your number 5, man?
Okay, well, I'm technically doing a bit of a combo for Trey and Kevin. Mainly Trey for like the dipshit area, and Kevin mentioned a character that is voiced by Zeno Robinson.
Wait.
I'm gonna bring in another one that he voiced last year, and I wish I would have talked to him about it. Akira Tendo for Zom 100.
Akira Zom 100.
I wanna dance.
rolling
Oh
on my
my
mind.
god. Yes.
The
Oh my
best
God, like-
production ever.
Shut up, Trey. Okay, go write your story. You haven't been for like 5 years.
If we're talking about production, how about the production of Hunter x Hunter as anime?
Oh,
Hey, look, we're coming back. We're coming back.
Hang on, let's see how many years it's been since you were relevant. Yeah, I can't find it.
oh boy. But anyway, Akira. Like the moment I saw this guy, I was like, really? This is our main protagonist? I wonder what this is gonna be about. Yeah, I don't blame for his mentality to be wonky because he had to endure a toxic workplace for 3 years. And then
People
a
be
zombie
losing
apocalypse happens, and his first instinct is like, yes, I don't have to go to work anymore. Like,
People be losing families. People be getting tortured. Nah, the worst thing to do is to work in a desk job.
yeah. This is like 3 years of working in that place, it will make him screwy in the head. And it really does, because like during the time he was just like able to relax, he's like, oh my god, I gotta go get beer now. And he just started singing like a random jingle about beer along the way. It's like the guy literally has no care in the world until he met Shizuka and realized, okay, I gotta do some risk analysis. Definitely a love at first sight, though. I'll say that much.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like when he makes the bucket list, it's just like a bunch of random things that he wants to do. It's like, oh, I'm gonna want to go karaoke. I'm gonna drink my best bud. I'm gonna go on a plane. I'm gonna go in space. All this stuff is like, bro, you're literally achieving the impossible right now. What? And literally on his first thing, that major thing he wants to do, be a superhero. And the title of Akira Ranger is like, bro, I love the Sentai counterpart, but can you come up with a better name? Oh my god, it's just the antics that he usually gets into and how excited he gets in every scenario. Even like, what? Oh my god, like one of my favorite moments in the anime with this guy was the hot spring. Like he really wanted to kick back in a hot spring, and right when Beatrice was about to join the zombies team in, they had to run away. He found an actual hot spring and had an awkward but touching moment with Shizuka. They get cock blocked.
Yeah.
That was like super funny, but oh my god. As someone who's read the manga, you can tell that Akira really spent too much time in the office because the amount of stuff that he decided to do for the bucket list was insane. I'm not kidding you. He managed to convince everyone to do a Spartlathon. A freaking Spartlathon in the middle of winter. I was like, dude, I get it. You have the endurance to do that, but when your best friend says no, maybe there's a sign that you should probably take it down a little bit. And I thought the smart line was just funny. No, every other moment was just like It's insane, especially like when he has to bounce off of Shizuka too. It's just like, my God, like I ship those two, and I'm happy for them, but God damn. Uh, yeah, that's like number five. Akira's and a dipshit, but he does it in the funniest ways and probably one of the funniest animes I've seen. I'm so glad I met Zeno Robinson.
Let's just hope season
He
2
hates
gets
it.
greenlit. Let's hope season 2 gets greenlit and doesn't take fucking years.
I hope so too.
All right.
Number 4.
Well, last video, I will say, if we did the top 5, it would have been Toka from Dead Alive. However, I changed it because this student council president is a fucking queen in her anime. Literally, everyone praises her. Her name is Madaka-chan.
No way!
Yeah,
Hey,
Madaka
Madaka Box.
Kuratame. Yep, from Madaka Box. Oh,
Makoto's the better council president. Fight me.
wait, Makoto Nijima?
Yes.
Agree to disagree. Okay. This girl, let's be real, she's something.
He has a few
'Cause-
screw loose up there.
I mean, come on, everyone's got a few screws loose, but she has no sense of morality. She tries to help everyone, literally by herself if she needs to. Even with Zenichi right there, she will do anything. Even dress up like a fucking dog to find a missing dog.
I remember seeing the image of it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, and turns out, Nate, dogs are scared of her. No joke. Every
Aw.
dog is scared of her. Like, she loves dogs. She loves them. But when she goes near them, she has such an aura, they're like, oh shit. And like, not only that, Madaka is perfect at everything. Riding a bike, oh that's fine. You know, swimming in dirty water, oh yeah, she's fine, you know. Oh my god, like, I remember the artist episode when like the artist was trying to paint the perfect model. Madaka was ready, and he's like, no, not my type. And she's like, she just goes into depression, like, oh my god.
Wait. So, Madaka, you strip your clothes in front of Zenkichi in your underwear, and you're okay with it. But being a model for a painting is too much.
No. She was willing to be a model.
Not that.
He rejected her, Nate.
Okay, artist.
Trust, Ray. When you watch the show, it is fucking
When
hilarious.
you watch that part, man, you're just gonna be on the floor laughing.
Okay, speaking of
I'm
that,
somewhat more familiar with like how shit escalates in traditional shonen.
yeah, like the first episode, she has to deal with a kendo club who are a bunch of rogues. She literally forces them to submit to become an actual club. And don't even get me started on the swimming episodes. Okay, you know, I'm fucking gonna spoil this for you, Nate. They have kind of a cavalry battle in water, like how My Hero did it.
Oh yeah.
Madaka, the way she did it, the way she won, she jumped from her team to tackle the opposition. This other girl, who's also second best girl, she says, if you die, like, because she was willing to die for her team to win, but like Madaka's telling her, if you die, I'd be sad. And what did she do? She fucking kisses her. Not in the cheek, Nate. Not yet. Full blown mouth to mouth. Everyone was like, ah. Even I went, what the fuck? And so, no, that's not even the shocking part. Nate, that's not even the worst part. Apparently, to Zenkichi, she does that on a basis for everyone she loves. She will kiss them. Literally, in middle school, everyone fainted because she kept doing it because she loved them all.
Wow, talk about showing affection.
Like, Madaka's such a nerd, but she's so awesome. I love her. Like,
She is
when you-
cultured. She is
Yes.
cultured.
If you gotta watch
You know
Madaka
something?
Box. Yeah.
I got an idea for a crossover.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
sure. Are any of you familiar with a series called Beelzebub?
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah, the
Oh,
one with the baby.
Beelzebub?
Yeah. Imagine you took Olga Tatsumi and Madaka, put them in a fucking room together. What do you think would happen? Got the most airheaded, cheery student council president and the most despicable delinquent raising baby Satan.
I'm
not
pretty
even
sure
kidding.
you just caused a supernova.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna cause an incursion.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, Madonna Kuragawa, she's just fucking the best Suikawa's president. I'm gonna say it, alright? And quote me on this. Better than Makoto Dejima, okay? I said it. She's my number 4. And you really like Makoto and Trey, you like Futaba.
No, I'm familiar with Madaka Box.
You should watch it.
All right, so my number 4. Yeah, this is probably the most logical thing I could probably say about this best girl from 100 Girlfriends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my Kudere queen in that series, Aya Nano.
You want to know the ironic thing? We switch our archetypes in 100 Girlfriends.
We did, actually, ironically enough. Yes, Aya Nano. Best number 8 student in Rentaro's class. Like, perfect grades, perfect on every test. She is like, just everything about her is just like flat out perfect. And then when the little spell happens and she falls in love with Rentaro, literally can't get him out of her head. To the point where he even, like, when they're in a biology class, he accidentally pricks himself. What does she do? In front of, like, I don't even know if anyone else saw this. Took his finger in.
I'm pretty sure a few people saw.
Just like
They just struck it up.
already, like, no filter at all. Just stuck it, like, put it in your mouth. And I'm just like, oh my god, like, Rentaro, seriously, stop commenting about her tongue, dude. Oh my god, and just when she figures out, like, yeah, she loves Rentaro, she's trying to figure it out, like, and get her mind back on track. She puts down, like, she writes the entire formula for pi. Just, like, and puts it, like, on every single spot of her room, trying to get him out of her head. That doesn't work. So what she tries to do next?
A date.
Flats out, like says, like, I love you, Aijo Rentaro, and just like, no, yeah, we're not going out, and just like, oh right, and a rejection of day 1. Oh yes, and the date episode was very wholesome about that when they figured. And the one thing, like, she's great at everything else, academics, athletics. The one thing she can't handle, heights. She's afraid of heights.
Almost like your Forger, where she's good at one thing, but everything else she's like kind of socially awkward in a way.
And just when she joins the Rentaro family, and when they go to the pool episode, this is why she's best goddamn girl. Literally deadpan, not saying a word, because Rentaro saw that Hakuri pushed up to him. What does she do?
Wow.
Just, I don't know who decided to play an air horn in that scene, but oh my god, that timing was perfect.
That was.
Oh my god, it's so goddamn good. And the scenes that happen in the manga with Nano, it's starting to show that she does have a little bit of a sadist side in her. Just a little bit.
In the bluntest fashion ever, no less.
Oh my god, I love her. I love 100 Girlfriends so much. I was so happy that I got recommended to it when I was at Anime Expo one year. So yeah. I cannot wait for season 2 to see these girls again.
Oh man.
So that's my number 4.
Oh my god, wow.
All
2
right.
girls already, damn.
I know. Queens. Alright, let's see if Trey has a queen.
Great.
Number 4. This is gonna be probably surprising, but it's gonna make sense in a minute. I'm talking about the great explosion murder god Dynamite Katsuki Bakugo.
Of fucking
He counts.
course.
He counts.
He does count because he explodes at every single little moment.
I know.
Germs, die. Trash, die. Teeth, die. Everything, die.
Intercourse! Damn it!
And also, I honestly prefer how he's written in the manga because, like, you get little moments, like, for example, you get like when Deku's on his like whole revenge spree. You got like Bakugo straight up calling him and like, oh, you think you're tough shit, huh? You're even drawn differently from the rest of us.
Wait. Did he just he broke the fourth wall?
Yes,
Yeah, he
Horikoshi
broke the
has
fourth
him
wall.
regularly do that. Like in the joint training arc, when Izuku's complimenting his winter costume, Bakugo is shouting, "Don't thank me," while chewing on his text box, on his text bubble. Like he's literally
oh my
gnawing
God.
on Deku's text bubble like a fucking chew toy.
I remember reading that. I was like,
Wow.
damn. I ain't never seen a fourth wall break in a shonen in a while.
When Bakugo does a better fourth wall break than fucking She-Hulk.
So actually, you know what this means?
What?
Bakugo is aware he's in a show.
Also, he knows he's trash.
Fuck off.
I know, I'm joking. I'm messing with you. Kinda.
I know. But bro, I just love how over the top and childish and just 120% Bakugo is. Like no matter what it is, he always gives his best, and that is respectable, but also very entertaining. Like example in the culture festival, they were like, you know, oh Bakugo, you can play some instruments, right? And it's like, no, fuck off, I ain't doing that. Oh, I guess you can't do it. Instantly plays a kick-ass drum solo.
And he's pretty good at it too. Holy cow.
And they're like, please join our band. I'm not joining your band until you want to actually play the band for yourself. And it's like, okay, then yeah, I'm joining the band.
I don't know what's funnier, that or the fact that he's surprisingly calm when he's cooking.
Yo, that's actually funny because like, what's funny is how Bakugo takes pride in like how kick-ass his quirk is, but shit like cooking, he's like, what's so special about this? It's just normal shit. It ain't that special. When he's playing the drums, shit, it's just something I do in my free time. It ain't that special.
He just has that natural talent, but he thinks the quirk is better.
Exactly. I also love his nicknames for all the characters. Like I love what he comes up with Todoroki. Like it's icy hot, half and half. Yeah, even some of the names that fans come up with is hilarious. Like I saw somebody call him like fucking Two-Face, someone call him Ice Spice, like the fucking rapper.
I wish they would have used Ice Spice in the dub. That would have been awesome.
Would have been hilarious, honestly.
You icy hot bastard!
Yo, half and half, bring me that half and half.
Haven't had
Ice
what?
Spice.
Yeah, fucking what?
Oh, but my favorite bit with Bakugo, actually, it has to be like that little clip of when him, Endeavor, Todoroki, and Deku are just in the airport. And Todoroki's just going up to Endeavor like, why do I gotta sit next to you on the plane? I want to sit with my friends. And Bakugo's like, who the fuck said we were friends? Todoroki's like, hold my ticket. I'm gonna bitch out my father. Bitch, I will beat your ass. And Deku is just sitting in the corner like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. What do I do?
Oh my god.
Okay, but can we acknowledge the fact that Katsuki didn't rip the ticket himself? Let's be real. It's
that
actually
would have wasted
very-
a lot more money.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
And also, what was funny before all that, like, apparently it's Japanese tradition to sign kanji on your hand and then put it in your mouth to calm your nerves. Bakugo was doing that shit with his own explosions. Constantly signing kanji, then blowing his fucking face up because he's never flew into another country before.
Are you saying he's scared of heights?
No, he's scared of traveling.
He's scared of traveling and not being in Japan.
Wow. Poser.
That's something.
Overall, Bakugo's just a funny dude to me. He's like, and also Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite is a fantastic hero name. Why? Because it's so bad that it's good. Imagine it. Everyone's trying to call him out like, yo, Bakugo. It's like, who's Bakugo? Okay, fine, Dynamite. That's not my full name.
Exploding Murder God.
Murder God Dynamite. Yes, you gotta say it every time. It's like a pimp named Slickback. You gotta say the whole thing every time.
You know, it'd be funny if he tries to explain. My name is Explosion Murder God. Oh, right.
Fine.
Explosion murder god dynamite. Look out.
It's too long, damn it.
Shorten it.
Never.
Yeah,
I
do
just
have-
know when he came up with that
Bakugo
hero
does
name,
get
he
this
made
guy
it as
laughing
long
at
as
me.
possible just to piss off Midnight.
Probably.
Yeah, may she rest in peace.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that's my number 4. Love Bakugo, hilarious as fuck.
Go ahead, Nate.
All right, I should probably let you know number 4, 3, and 2, they're going to be ties. So my first tie, they're from the same series. Yeah, I ain't going to sugarcoat it. It's Shiki Granbell and Homework Gets It from Unit Zero.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
gravity dude that's scared of bugs and the chick that doesn't know how to close her mouth.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Damn, okay. But anyway. These two characters, honestly, a lot of the comedy does come from like the main cast. But god damn, Shiki and Homura just amps it up with their personality traits. First off, we have Shiki and Granbell. Basically, the grandson of Ziggy, who was raised on an island surrounded by robots, so you can tell that he doesn't have the best social cues like Natsu. And the first thing that he does when he first met into a human, a girl no less, oh, so this is a human. Wow, it feels nice. And then immediately goes for that guy. It's like, bro.
Knows what he wants.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and the funny thing is, he is more perverted than Natsu. That's the crazy thing. Like every time, like later on, like he does feel at a girl, and every time he accidentally looks like, he's like, but I think like I don't know why, but it's a running gag or something. It's just like he has an obsession with see-through things. Like he tried to convince like Rebecca, Homura, and Witch to wear the see-through main outfit. It was like, bro, what's your obsession with X-ray vision? I can't believe they actually played off on that in a different way in the manga too. It's like, okay, that's a weird feature. Okay. But it's like Trigg said it best. Like, even though he's cool with machines, one side of a bug, he freaks out. Like, even Rebecca was like kind of dumb with it. It was like, so if you had to sleep with a bug, you can't do it. Nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. No. This guy kept up with Dragon Joe, Shura, and all matters of the harassing seats Galactica. And yet, bugs, a tiny bug, is enough to make him swarm.
Yo, imagine if he met Spider-Man. He'd be freaking out like crazy.
My god, he was like he was freaked out, but also geek out at the same time. That would be kind of scary.
You're so fucking cool, but you're so creepy. But you're so cool.
It's so creepy. Oh my god! But moving on from Shiki, we got Homura, which is like another Kotari queen.
Yes.
First time we met her, like, okay, pretty badass female, until we realized that, oh, she speaks what's on her mind. Which, technically, I kind of blame Valkyrie for saying, say what's on your mind, and Homer kind of took that to the extreme. To the point where even, like, she was, didn't even, like, have to say to call White Steiner a creep when he was, like, he complimented her looks, like, oh, now he's making fun, complimenting my appearance? What a creep. Damn. Deadpan straightforward, just perfect. But it's not just like the deadpan moments that made it work. It's usually like her socially awkwardness that made it even more funnier. Like, such thing.
Oh, did I mean to call you? Did I accidentally call you a creep out loud? My bad. I meant to only do that in my head. Bitch, that's not funnier.
That's like not funny at all. But back after the massage scene is like, I'm not sure if she was curious or she regretted it somehow. It's just like, what?
I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
I don't know anymore either, but yeah, like Trey said it best, she can't handle the heat. It's just so ironic. She even sees like hot springs at the training regiment, but no, I think some of the funny moments my favorite one was probably in season 2 during the Belly of Gore arc.
Ugh.
Try to find a disguise, only to end up in a bikini. It's just like, that's not how you do a disguise. She just snatches the phone and just went overboard with the disguise. And then when her clothes got taken away, she's like, I gotta find some clothes. And of all places for her to find clothes, a strip
I swear to God,
a fucking strip.
I swear to God, I think Mashima wants to make it a competition between who can get naked more between Rebecca and Homura.
Oh my god. That,
It's 50-50 so far.
it's 50-50 right now. So not as much as Lucy though, but let's be real.
And like Natsu and Grace said, like Lucy is overplayed. Rebecca and Homura though, they're new blood.
Yeah. that is fair, but oh my god, like the sub made it hilarious, but the dub for the short time being, because I highly doubt we're gonna get a dub. Oh my god, like the dub casting for Shiki and Homura was just perfect, and they captured like their personality wise very well.
Yes.
Am I excited for season 3? Of course I am, considering how dark and crazy it's gonna be. Yeah, like Shiki and Homura, they're definitely two of my favorite characters from Eden Zero for both the cool factor, the story factor, but also for the comedic timing they have.
Yeah, no kidding. Man.
Yeah, agreed.
For once, Mashima, give me the pairing I want. I wanted Shiki and Homura. You even teased it. But no, you're going Rebecca. And Rebecca's fine, but damn it, Homura's right there.
Or
Hang on.
Shiki could be a polygamist and marry them both.
Nate. No.
I'm just saying what's on our minds.
we can't go the harem route, man. I'm sorry. We can't.
Aw.
Anyways.
His grandfather did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shit. Well, shit. I guess you can. All right. Anyways, moving on to the top 3, the big 3. Okay. Well, I'm not going to derail it. It's fucking Yato from Noragami.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Hey.
he has to be there somewhere.
Yeah, Mr.
The best, just the best shitty god.
Oh my god.
I can remember getting exposed to Origami through the openings, and I was looking at Yato like, who's this emo Sasuke looking dipshit? Then I actually watched the show and I'm like, oh, so this guy is just like fucking like
Terrible.
on acid on some shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he is homeless. So, yeah, Yato, he's essentially a god in his world. Yeah, like I said, he's homeless. He has no shrine. No one worships him. He literally does odd jobs for 5 yen. And for those who don't know, 5 yen equals 5 cents here in America. So he's literally he's doing jobs for pocket change.
He's so broke that in the very first episode, his own partner, his companion, his weapon, ditches him.
Yeah, I know. It's
Immediately.
terrible. Like, for a while, he doesn't have a weapon. And then, like, he eventually gets one, but he treats him like shit. And then also, wait, what was her name? Shit, I forgot the main girl's name for a minute.
Iori.
Iori, yeah. My god, Yato, like, I remember one time when she forgot her memories, he was like, okay, well, then, if you need a memory restored, let's get back together. And I'm like, okay, I know that actually happened, but like, Yato, don't do that, okay?
Especially with someone you just met.
Like, geez, like, Yato just exuberates fucking chaotic energy. Like, the man will go to a house, just drink beer and shit, because no one can see him. It's just... And also, remember the time he accidentally teleported to where Iori is, only to find out it's the fucking women's restroom?
Oh my god, it's like, hey, hello there. Wait, I'm not spying on you, I swear.
Oh, yeah, and then he got the shit beat out of him. Like, oh my god. Not to mention...
Most fucked up moment with Yato I can remember is remember the scene with the guy on top of the rooftop, and he was like, I have nothing to live for. And Yato's like, then jump, you pussy.
Oh my god, it's like Futurama where Hermie was like, I'm gonna do it! No, don't do it! Do a flip!
Like Hiyori is just like Hiyori is like, Yato, Yato, what are you doing? And Yukine doesn't give a fuck. And
Yeah.
Yato's like, what? He doesn't care about his life, so why should I care about his?
And then he jumps, and then all of them just like jump out too, just
And they were
having a
falling
conversation, and just like, how long have we been falling? I don't know, just keep having conversations like,
That is
What
one
is this
long
show?
hour, or they slow down time.
and then there's also times where Yato kind of shows jealousy towards other. I remember in season 2, like Hiyori was talking to this new guy, and Yato was stalking her. Let's be real, he was like jealous, like to the point where he hides in trash cans. It's
Oh yeah, no, he fell in
hilarious.
love with her hard.
Yeah, it's just Yato is just a freaking hilarious character. Jason Libra just nailed it with his role.
That was one
Yeah.
of my favorite roles from the guy.
Let's get more Noragami, please. I need more of this. That's my number 3.
Okay.
I'm so glad you brought in one of the best moochers.
I know, right?
Yeah, what? Basically, my number 3. It's a show that I've been putting off for a long time, but I actually sat down to watch it, and I gotta say, this guy is literally my favorite character of this crew. Because I can't really smell anything because I have no nose.
Oh
Skeleton
my
joke! Yo!
Yes,
He's
fucking yes. I don't
Yes,
care. I love it.
I quote me on this. Brooke is my favorite character in One Piece. He is my favorite character.
That is fair. That is fair. He is a very awesome character.
He's honestly he's one of your best bros. He's a great, really good he's there as the music guy for the crew. And I gotta say, a lot of his songs are actually, they do get stuck in my head every now and then. I mean, the Binks's Brew song, when you first see him, just the way they did it when they were sailing out away from Beaver's Town with the whales going up, I was like, you know what? That actually can feel as a good pirate's shanty. It feels good. But then, like, what also kills me to no end, when each of the crew, like Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, of all people, they all go on a 2-year and you get stronger. What does Brook do? He just fucking does concerts. That's all. That's what he did for 2 years. I'm
And
like,
so somehow got stronger.
and still somehow did that. I'm like, what
Maybe
the
he
fuck?
was secretly training during his off time? I don't know.
Dude wanted to see panties so bad he figured out how to hypnotize people with his guitar.
Like, come on, man. But I think the thing that makes this character work, fucking Ian Sinclair. Because Ian Sinclair,
That do comedy
he's even stated in Collins and interviews that nothing makes him happier than doing Brooke. Because he'll even practice the laugh before he records to make sure he gets it right. And even though he said, like, yeah, I get calls from the director saying, like, it probably looks like I'm going through a mental breakdown at times. But every single dub joke I've seen with Brooke is either got a good chuckle or I'm on the floor laughing. Especially with the mermaid arc where he's actually, I'll go save the princess. No ulterior motives whatsoever. Although, if she wanted to show me her panties, that'd be fine.
Like, he's going for the big ones.
And then to play on that joke, the captain of that castle stops him, and they play this angelic kind of music, like Brooke might actually be like, yeah, no, it's not about that. His response, like, I understand. You desire to see panties too, and he's just carrying her with him. I'm just like, I was on the floor laughing.
My favorite Brook moment of all time would have to be his conversation with Luffy. Because like I'm gonna abridge it, but this is pretty much how it went down. Correct me if I'm wrong. Luffy, hey, skeleton dude, can you poop? Brook, yes, I can still poop. Luffy's like,
Yes. Why, yes, I poop. We got a million
Awesome.
questions to answer before that.
awesome, you can poop. Want to join my crew? Brook's like,
Why,
sure.
yes.
But first, I have to go murder this pirate warlord and get my shadow back. And Luffy's like, hey, we'll help kill him with you.
Because Luffy's just that so easygoing. He's that easygoing kind of character.
Even Sanji
kidding.
and Nami were like surprised by this, how he said yes.
I mean,
You know,
But-
I partly actually feel bad for Moria in that regard because like he had no idea who the fuck Luffy is, and then all of a sudden this random rubber kid is just coming into like, hey, I want to kick your ass, and Moria's like, what the fuck did I do to you? You stole skeleton shell. The fuck?
oh man.
But also, like, let's just be real. Brook is a pretty capable fighter. I mean, when he first showed up on the on one of the Sky Islands about the overrun with that zombie spider and all that, how he just shows up and it's just the reverse humming. Aeronaut slash.
And just that was awesome.
I was like,
That was
no, Brook is a badass. But then it goes into the fact when he runs through a hallway with zombies, kills them all. His response: "Ah, why was that so scary?"
But
There's actually a funny clip in the Pirate Warriors 2 game where, like, in a special confrontation, Brook actually faces off with Mihawk.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious and badass at the same time.
So yeah, that's why he's my absolute favorite character, and I'll continue watching One Piece as this year or how many years goes on before it ends. That's why I love Brook. He's the best skeleton.
he is.
Best
He's best
Sunday.
boy. Yep. All right, Trey, your turn.
Oh, sweet. With 8 swords on his back, coming in at number 3, it's the rapping Grandmaster, Killer B. Yeah!
Raw. Raw.
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Another?
Fucking yes.
Look, people, especially in the black community, call him a walking stereotype. And that may be true. But I do not give a fuck. He is entertaining as hell. His literal first introduction is him getting pulled up on by Sasuke and his group, and his response is to call them a bunch of bitches, pull out his notebook after getting kicked in the chest, say he created the dopest rhyme, and cave in all of their shit. It is so fantastic. Like, the dude literally so he gets his sword, puts his head through the hole, and starts spinning it around like a disco top to take down Jugo.
I don't know how that works, but he somehow made it possible.
Ninja magic.
And
More
what's
like ninja
funny is,
bullshit.
before all of that, before Sasuke busts out the Mangekyo Sharingan, the most damage he was able to do was make Killer Bee bite his tongue. That's it. And honestly, his dynamic with his brother is even hilarious. Dude gets put up on by some terrorists, gets set on fire. Oh, easy. I'm just gonna cut off my tentacles, hide out, and then skip town so I can create some more rhymes. And just lets his brother think he's dead. Just he lets that happen. Like, what the fuck?
Dick.
It makes what happens when the Raikage teams up with him, like when they regroup, even funnier. Like, they cut off Kisame's head by full Nelsoning him on both sides. And then immediately after, the Raikage is like, "Oh, you asshole, where did you go?" And he's like, "Big bro, I just wanted to write some rhymes, man." Ignoring the fact that he just murdered a motherfucker like 2 seconds ago. But his best dynamic has to be with Naruto, especially when Naruto's trying to like copy his rap, calling them octopops and shit. And Killer Bee's like, "God damn, even you suck, and even I'm saying that." I dig it though.
Of course he does.
God, it just makes me so upset that he just got shafted in like the Ninja War arc. Like, dude puts his brother on his ass, but then like the moment Naruto masters the Nine Tails, he's like side character. Like, why the fuck is my guy getting more focused than Killer Bee? I like my guy, I really do. But come on, it's Killer
Give more
Bee.
love to Killer
Well,
Bee, man.
that's the problem with a lot of shonen. They introduce so many great characters, but then they're like, yeah, just
Yeah, we got to shorten the roster.
It's like,
I would have rather you just killed him in that regard. If anything,
Aw.
like have him go out like a badass instead. But no, he's just there to get his ass kicked by aliens in like the Boruto movie. It's like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Disrespect.
But
But
still,
don't
though,
worry,
he's
we're gonna do him justice in the ACU.
not a spoiler, but
He
yeah, he's
deserves
in the ECU, so we'll say that.
Yeah.
look, the first thing we're gonna do in the ACU, we're gonna give him bitches, all the bitches.
But where's his cannons?
That's true. He doesn't have cannons, so sorry.
Because you know,
Damn.
bitches love cannons.
Anyways,
Damn.
Go ahead, Nate.
All right, second tie, and these are the mentors that, ironically, they shouldn't have worked in hindsight, but they somehow managed to do it in a hilarious fashion for various reasons. Because for the first one, well, class is in session. Your major assignment: kill me before graduation.
Oh, damn.
oh,
Yep, Coral Sensei from Assassination Classroom, and the second one, I'll admit, I originally had like Yato on there for like the crazy whacker for the tie, but thanks to Brandon getting me into this show recently,
oh no.
I had to change it to someone else because
Oh, I know it is. I know.
we're gonna have to deal with spirits, huh? Well, there's only one guy we're gonna have to call, and it's Regan Arataka from Mob Psycho 100.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Fucking
these
hell.
two mentors should not work, but they do. I'll go quick with Koro Sensei because he was already talked about before. Yeah, a random alien teacher filled with a classroom of normal students. Okay, but I guess that's a show. Every antic they get into in trying to kill him and him trying to like train him for like the most basic things from like sports and swimming. He takes it to the extreme to the point where he has like to change different costumes every time he has to train them. Like, it's amazing. And interesting thing I actually like about like during like the other moments, we all know how he's like always yellow. I love it every time he changes like colors and his expressions to show his various emotions.
Yep.
And of course, the popsicle scene, still my favorite one, is like, come on, you get the guy popsicles and you're gonna betray him like that? Come on. But enough about like him because we already talked about him before. Let's move on to a character I honestly love, Regan Arataka.
Yeah, Trey, buddy. How do you like Reagan?
Reagan is definitely one of the senseis of all time.
You're fucking welcome, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, because like here's the thing, it's like he is a sensei in a way where he's a mentor to Mob. But in reality, even though he says like, oh, I'm a consultant for spirits and such, in actuality, he's just a regular
fraud.
guy. Yeah, it's just like with Sid from Evidence of Shadow, where you're like, he was able to make up the most insane bullshit, and he makes it believable somehow.
The thing is, though, Sid has powers to back that up. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I remember there was a time where Mob transferred his powers over to Reagan temporarily, and Reagan, having no clue what the fuck is going on, is thinking like, God damn, these guys are like really weak. What's going on?
Yeah, he to the point where he actually roasted them, even like, bro, what's up with your shoulders? Oh, it's armor. Dude, you're doing it for show. Have some tact. It's just the way he said it so bluntly is just like, damn, you didn't break him in spirit, dude. But no. I think like some of my other favorite moments early on was like probably like he comes up with the most random attacks, like throwing a bunch of like kitchen salt around the area. It's like, oh crap, it doesn't work. You take care of it, Mom. But no, I think like two of my favorite moments from like season 1 was like he pretends to be possessed, is like because that one guy has tried to get the family forge. It's like, please, Dad, tell me the password. It's like, wait, I think the password's coming back to me. I know what it is. You want to know what the password is? Password is get job you're good for nothing, Mom. But no, my favorite scene is when he had to help Mob from a bunch of con artists. He just like walks into the scene, is like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then he realized he broke the vase. Is like, "Oh, you mean a huge piece of junk? No way it's worth that." And then one of the con artists tried to grab him, and he fakes it, and then he just begins like the roast and was like, "Well, because you just damaged my clavicle, the hospital bill will pay me for about 1,000,000 yen. Oh, you're giving me verbal abuse? That's another 1,000,000 yen. Oh my god, your breath stinks. Another 1,000,000. You're hurting my ears. That's another 1,000,000. Oh, you frame my shirt. And that's 1 more 1,000,000 for garment damage."
Reagan is like if you took Saul from Better Call Saul and put him in the anime.
Yep.
Yeah, just like the dude's literally a con artist, yeah, but at the same time, when he says he wants to help you, he'll legit do it. Like I originally wanted to tie him with someone of #1, but since I'm still like in the process of like watching season 2, and I did hear what happened in season 3, I had to place him somewhere in my top 3 because of how hilarious he is. Like the sub version's good, the dub just amps it up immensely, and I love it. Yeah, Kuro Sensei and Reagan, weird mentors, but they are hilarious regardless.
Oh yeah.
All right, nice.
Number
Now we-
twos.
Yes, number 2. Should have put the shirt on, but you know the god of Pokemon, you know? The one that rules them all. Rowlet from Pokemon Sun and the Moon. Yes. Look, I love Rowlet in the games. He's adorable. But Ash's Rowlet in the fucking anime is something else. I will say that. Is it like he is a lazy ass motherfucker who just wants to eat and sleep. Okay? He's strong in battle, but oh my god. If you piss him off with taking his food, he will fuck you up. I mean, I just remember every time one of his Ash's companions, their Pokemon lets out a scent, Rowlet just like fucking goes sit mode, tries to eat it, and he gets slapped away so many times. It's so sad. I remember there was one episode where Rowlet is trying to learn a new move. Bullets, like seed bomb. It's like bullet seed. So he's trying to practice how to spit seeds. He finds a stone. He gobbles it up. Ash is like, "Oh, cool, you found a stone." "Wait, Ash, no! You can't only use that. That's an Everstone." Wait, what? Rowlet swallows it. So now he can't fucking evolve. And Ash is like, "Oh, shit." But it's just so stupid. Like, it's so stupid that helps it learn the move. But Rowlet doesn't care. Every time he spits it out, he swallows it back. He doesn't care. He will stay a Rowlet as long as he wants. I mean,
It works.
season 2, he kind of got sidelined, but season 3, his relationship with one of Ash's mythical Pokemon is hilarious. Like, there's such a funny duo. Although, there is one moment I recall. That is when Ash's Melmetal evolves. It became huge now, and Rao was like, "Oh, you're amazing!" And he thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna fit in your hole." Yes, there's a hole in his chest. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna fit in there. Perfect. Now you carry me." Oh my god!
That's honestly kind of cute too.
I know. It's amazing. I love Rowlet. He's such a derby boy. That's why he's my number 2. I know Yato is great, but like Rowlet just made me bust out laughing too much. So
Okay.
This is why I love owls.
I know, right? All right.
So my number 2 is my second to last tie on this list.
Oh,
Because the first character is a show that 2 people hear, but 1 person has to get into it.
Right.
Oh boy.
Let's begin our date.
wait.
Is it
I don't
Kermit?
know what this is.
Unfortunately, Kermit is not here because she's a cool character with some funny moments, but not a lot. The one that made me bust out laughing, though, is my second best girl,
Oh my.
Miku Izuyoi.
Oh.
Boy, I hear Nicholas screaming.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I hear it.
But tied with this is another chick that just is also just made me bust out laughing since day one. Who do we keep calling female Goku again?
Wait.
Yep, it's Inglis from Reborn to Master the Blade.
I still remember Trey's reaction to when we explained who Ings was.
Who Inglis was, exactly.
What the fuck? Just
What the fuck?
It's in the title. How do you not piece that together?
Look, it's just a cavalcade of what the fucks, in my opinion.
So let me get into with Miku Izuyoi. Oh, Miku. Miku. Love, when you first see her in season 2, it's almost like she likes women and despises men. To like before what we know about her. And then the thing that to figure out, like, okay, so Shido can't even get close to him, or could actually even get close to her. Let's dress Shido as a girl. That will make everything better. And the fact when you actually get to understand her, you understand why she really detests men because of what happened. Especially when you're a singer in the entertainment business. But she figures out who Shido is underneath that disguise.
Oh my!
But what's that? Yeah. Ah!
She's been duped.
Just Jade Saxton's over the top scream from that just made me bust out laughing. And then the shenanigans we get with her in season 3 and 4. Oh my god.
Other spirits too. It's like, you should kiss her. Come on, give her a kiss. I'm gonna.
You're awake, aren't you? Oh, how did you figure it out? Oh, I'm sorry, girls. I'm just like, what the fuck, Miku?
No. I think what made me laugh was like the recent season where like Toga was trying to sleep, but Miku was trying like to cuddle up with her, and Toga's just like, no. It's like,
Yeah.
when Toga about people says no, you know you might need to cut back a little.
And I think also what made me even love season 4 the most as well, when they had when everyone had to try and draw a manga.
Oh.
And like and with hers, okay, yeah, we're gonna move on to the next one. What? That's not fair, though, darling.
I mean, I'll give her credit. It's a nice drawing. I'll say that one.
Just tone down on some of that stuff. Oh my god, this Jade Saxton was perfect to play Miku. Just all of the bubbly moments she has even with the other girls, and especially with Shido, and even the little pouch she was giving Shido in the Mayuri the Judgment movie when she was like, if you're not gonna dress up, I can't force you though, can I? Immediately the next part, they're out and about, and Shido's in his disguise.
Somehow does it better.
Oh my god! Like that's why she has to be here, even though like I did knock her down because Kurumi just has a bit more development, and I started really liking her more. But let's get into female Goku as we know her, Inglis from Reborn to Master the Blade.
Thankfully, I'm using her for a story as a champion.
First time we see her as a baby, she literally one-shot the dragon when she's a baby.
Start of her journey.
Just the beginning of that. And then when we start to see more and more about, she's actually trying to suppress herself in order, because she's like Goku. She wants to fight a fair, evenly, full-out fight. Like, I think what also just made me just freaking laugh out hysterically, because we know it's the former Hero King in a teenage girl's body when he got reincarnated. A big old whoopsie. But he's not perverted or anything. He's just awkward because like, I'm not used to this body. And then like, who was the I don't know, like what was the little itty bitty thing that they saved in like episode like
I
3 or
don't
4.
remember the name, but oh my god, like it found a new home.
It found a new home, and right after they helped her in the carriage, like just stop squirming around. Just immediately pans down to her chest, pops out, and just like jumps back in. I was like, what?
What the fuck?
And then her friend next to her is like English is begging her to help. And like, yeah, I would, but I don't think mine are as big as yours. I was like, that's not the issue.
That's not the issue at all. Like,
And then to play it off, they do it again when they're at dinner, and she jumps into English like, stop moving around in there. Oh my
speaking of the
god.
dinner thing, Jesus Christ, she literally is like female Goku because she eats a lot.
Yes, like that's one of the main things she loves. Like that's one of the rewards she wants. She wants to have a really big meal. She is basically female Goku. Oh my god, just these two girls are just so hilarious. They made me bust out laughing almost every other time that they're on screen. So that's why I had to tie these two together.
Nice. Still wish we got a dub for English at least.
I was kind of hoping that too, but who knows? It might happen sooner or later. How about you, Trey?
Allow me to tell you all of an ancient technique, a secret family tradition passed down the Joestar lineage.
Oh, I know who this is.
Nigger under you, Smokey.
Is it Grandpa Joestar?
Joseph Joestar, yes.
Joseph Joestar.
Nice.
Dude's a walking meme. Honestly, like, it was either gonna be him or Strawheim. But Strawheim, as funny as he is a literal Nazi, and I don't want you to get that demonetized. So, yes. But Joseph Joestar, from day one, the dude's just a barrel of laughs. Like, dude is introduced defending a black dude from a bunch of racist cops, and in response to getting a booger popped onto him, he just beats the shit out of them with magic powers. Then we get a flashback to how he got those magic powers. Apparently he got caught in a plane hijacking, and he got so pissed off, he ripped the chair out of the cockpit, beat the shit out of the hijackers, threw his guardian speedwagon out of the plane with a parachute.
It's like, oh my god, not these hijackers.
And let's talk about the first time he meets a vampire. What's his response? Pull out a fucking Tommy gun, open fire in the diner, plant grenades on his back in the diner, and blow him up. Like, damn, man.
Oh god.
Dude, that's what happened.
And the first time he meets Caesar, he tries to cheat him. And then when Caesar's like, the fact that you gotta resort to such a cheap trick is pathetic. Joseph's like, oh yeah, sure, what's that mirror under your legs? Look, everything Joseph says and does is like the funniest shit ever, which makes the moments where he actually gets serious more profound. But it's like, still, it is hilarious as hell that the way he beats cars is literally just an accident. Like,
Yeah.
all of it is an accident. He just runs for his whole fucking life from start to finish, gets in a plane, gets chased to a volcano, the volcano erupts on accident, and cars get sent into space.
By accident.
like, bro, are you trying to outdo Crow, Bronwyn, Robin with the Blood Edge, and Toma in bad luck? Cause Jesus.
Like, I'm not sure if this is just how he goes, or if this is just plot armor, or both.
It's both.
I'm gonna assume it's both, or whatever the hell the JoJo manga author pulls out of his ass.
And somehow, he gets even more meme-worthy in part 3. Like, do we remember the fact where that chick with the magnetic stand made him get stuck to Avdol?
Yep.
Oh, he was annoyed.
I think that was probably the second time he cheated on his wife right there.
Yep.
Literally.
And honestly, I love his dynamic with Jotaro and the rest of them. Like, Polnareff and Kakyoin are coming up with some secret handshake, and Joseph's like, what the fuck are you two doing? We gotta get out of here before we fucking drown. And then, like, everyone's just, like, chilling and vibing. Joseph's like, I'm an old man. I'm about to die. Why aren't you taking this shit more seriously? Like, he's honestly the funniest character in the show, which makes kind of his portrayal in part 4 a little bit more sad. Like, dude gets straight up dementia, or is it Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's.
There's Alzheimer's. Dude gets Alzheimer's, and he's forced to pretty much be with a son that wants nothing to do with him. But at the least he adopts an invisible baby. So, yeah, actually, we don't even get an answer for where the fuck that came from, do we?
No, we don't.
We don't even know where that invisible baby is.
We just know it's Actung baby. That's all we know it is.
Yeah.
They call it Shizuka.
For now.
Yeah. But overall, Joseph, most iconic of the Joestars besides Jotaro, in my opinion. He's not my favorite, but he's easily the most entertaining,
Yes.
for lack of a better term. Like, there's not a single moment where he isn't funny. Well, I'm gonna be honest, the whole shit where, like, that birthmark stand bitch, that was just straight up weird.
Okay.
Even though it was beating the shit out of his robot hand, like, what the fuck was going on, if anything,
I mean,
there?
to be fair, I kind of accepted that because it's JoJo. It does whatever it wants.
Yeah, because if we get the president of the United States and Jesus as an actual canonical character in JoJo, I think we could let that slide.
Oh no, that's not even the craziest thing anymore. Latest part, we got a drug dealer hunting for lava rocks that steal watches.
That sounds pretty normal in JoJo.
It would be when you realize that the main antagonist is the corporation.
Can we move on, please, guys? It's getting late.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, number 2, Nate.
All right, last tie. I talk about 2 males. Let's talk about 2 females. And sorry to one up you and Brandon. Welcome to Nakabiko. Yeah, Chisato. And what's the other female? Well, Brandon, you brought in Miku from Data Live. Let me bring in like the first spirit that we saw in Data Live.
Oh boy.
Yep, good old Toko Yatagami. These 2 females, best definition for bubbly airheadedness in all the right ways. I'll go quick with Chisato for this one because, man, first time we meet her, we know that she's definitely going to be the polar opposite of Takina. And it definitely proves in every way, especially during the first introduction where she just kept talking nonstop. And yet, as Brandon said it best, episode 4 for Licorice Recoil, that definitely showed Chisato at her funniest, but also embarrassed her at the same time. It's just, oh my god. Hashtag recover Chisato's pride. She will never wear boxers again. But I think some of my other favorite funny moments too was probably in episode 2 where she overreacted when she saw a supercar. Oh my god, can we please, in season 2, can we let her drive a supercar just once?
No.
Damn it! Oh my god, again, it was a nice honor to meet these agreement during that time, but I guess to move on to the other things. Let's move on to another female character I love just as much, Toka for Data Live. First time meeting her, I honestly thought she was going to be a Kudere or a Tsundere. No. Episode 2 and 3, fucking 180 on the character just show that she's a fish out of water. The first time that we went on a date with her, all she wants to do is eat food. She's literally the foodie of, if you think that English has an appetite, Toka has an appetite too. To the point where it's even with all that food, she doesn't gain any weight from it somehow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes to other areas.
Yeah, it does. But it's not like the food part that makes me laugh. It's the curiosity that honestly made me bust out laughing. Like I seen some clips where the director's cut the raw scene where she was like trying to ask Cheeto how does it work. Like honestly, that was a really wholesome moment. But man, Toga, you really lured Cheeto in, didn't you? But no, it's not that moment that made me bust out laughing. My favorite moment, and I will never shut up about it, was the first OVA when they went on the date. It's just like, okay, let's break up. It's just like, oh man. And then they went on the date. They went to the freaking arcade. She kept destroying everything. Thinking every NPC was origami. She even like called her a just Lucy. And the cherry on top of it, the fucking Golden Moon.
Yep.
Like, I was curious why she didn't like show the photo fully and why she went alone. And then the next day, Shisho picks up the photo he dropped.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah!
That's how did you bring that picture here?
Why are you naked in this?
It's because Raina told me I was supposed to take my clothes off whenever I took a picture. It's like, Toga, you cannot be this gullible to do me like that crap. Like, no joke, I had to take a break from daylight throughout the whole day because I was dying of laughter because of that moment. Like, the sub was great, but Michelle Rojas, only she can do the energy for Toga.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's my number 2. Chitato and Toga, both of the funniest airheads I've seen.
Oh yeah, they are.
They absolutely are. So we're gonna move on from honorable mentions. We could probably just post. You could probably just send them to me and post them in the comments. We're going to go to number 1, guys.
Oh yeah, number 1. Hi. Just to let you know, I blew up the moon. Yep, Koro Sensei.
Oh my god, Trey, I
He's-
swear, if you bring him in.
He's not. I bet he's not.
Aw.
But still, Koro Sensei. I'll just talk a little more about him. He's a caring guy, but he is derpy as hell. Like, he loves romance. Let's be real. He loves reading porn and such. But I remember during the hot spring getaway episode where like the guys were like rating who they would like from their female compatriots, and they were like, okay, let's make sure we don't tell nothing that's said here leaves the room. Why? Oh no, he didn't. Just like Koro Sensei. Come on, you don't do that to your students. Like, he loves messing with them, especially Karma. Remember, like all the times Karma tried to kill him, he ends up beautifying him. I just love that. Like, Koro Sensei is just such a caring guy. He's so funny, so perverted. He's a great character. I can't really talk about more because you already talked about him. So, number 1, he's Koro Sensei.
Okay.
All right.
My number 1 is my final tie for this list.
I bet I know.
Ooh.
Kame.
No way.
Oh, that's weird. I thought this would be a lot more energetic than this. My boy, the king of parodies, Gintoki from Gintama.
Who
Yo.
would you tie the King of Parodies with?
Oh no.
I am atomic.
Bruh.
Sid Kagano, aka Shadow from the Eminence Shadow.
Oh, wow. Pairing up one good cringe with another good cringe. That's scary.
Let's just say this about Gintoki. This guy is literally the anime Deadpool. Let's be real, guys.
Yes.
Like, everything he does, it is fourth wall, it is obliterated. Like, it is not standing. The guy even does so many callbacks to different shonens, different mangas, different animes. It's just so freaking insane on how still popular Gintama is to this day. It's insane to me. I think also one of my favorite things that happens is when the guys and the girls actually swap bodies.
Oh my god, his reaction was just like, damn.
Damn, I look good.
That's your first response. You
I
didn't
was like-
freak out.
Oh, Gintoki is so good. He's just this lovable goofball. That's what so many people love about this guy. But I know I've talked about him enough on some of the other redos that I've done, so let's move into Sid Kagano, aka Shadow from the Eminence in Shadow. Literally take a fanfiction writer and an isekai protagonist, mash them together. That's what you get. Like, literally just the first episode. Here's the thing though, they cut out probably one of the best jokes in the first couple minutes. Because we know, like, when he gets isekai, they show the aftermath of what happened when he got hit by the truck. By Truck-kun. But the only thing they didn't show is the fact that he was actually he was actually training, and he saw the truck. He's like, okay, he's gonna come in and go. The panel actually shows him running out in front of the truck. he wanted to get isekai'd.
And you got his wish.
And then it goes into the whole thing of how he wants to be the so-called the Eminence in Shadow. That's what he wants to be. Like, oh my god, dude, that is the most cringiest thing. But not enough cringe when the ultimate move, I am atomic. And it just freaking nukes the area that he's in. Like, it
Literally
is
a
like
light
he's the
show.
most OP motherfucker. But to add to insult the injury when he faces Rose, or actually not Rose, Iris, and another one of the captains, he does it again. Like, no, actually this actually was just for show. He trolled them so hard in that. Bless you, Trey.
Thank you.
But oh my god, it's when we get to season 2. Season 2 ranks that comedy so much. Not just the fact it's on par with the hot spring episode where he runs into Alexia.
Oh my god.
Like, they actually did the whole thing where he just takes the towel and just slaps his junk just like to show like, yeah, no, you're supposed to do this. And like he leaves, Alexia's just looking at the towel. Sound effect. Whoosh. Like, she actually did that to herself too.
Stinky much?
I don't know, man. But season 2 with Sid, like the first 3 episodes, he literally gushes because he just heard a badass line. And for the next 3 episodes for those 3 episodes, that's all he says until the ending of that arc. That's like, that's the literal only dialogue he has until we get to the other arc where he becomes Mr. Oh, I am Agent John Smith.
That is a good reference. I love it.
Oh my god. This show was so good, and this character, like, this is the reason why I put him so high, is because I started falling in love with this character and the over-the-top shenanigans that he's in. That's why he has to go with the King of Parodies, because they are a perfect parody of their genres. That's my number 1. Go ahead, Trey.
My number 1, the most deadpan but yet heartfelt motherfucker I have ever read or watched, technically, in this regard. The Rascal Sakta.
Seriously!
Wait,
yes.
Oh, the main character?
Main character from Bunny Girl Senpai.
Well,
Yeah,
well, that's boring.
Dude, he is. Look, I praise his dialogue, and his quick wit is just so funny. It's like he has like the best banter with all of the girls except for the blonde one. I'm sorry, I forget her name.
Oh, the sister?
Yeah, the sister. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Like,
Sister of
no,
mine.
no.
I'm not a big fan of her, but like no, I'm a big fan of everyone else. Like how he's talking about how like he just got past the whole bullshit Groundhog Day loop, and Futaba like, oh, so how do you think it happened in the first place? I think it's because we kicked each other's butts. Sakata, I would like to perform an experiment. No. Another one of my favorite scenes is when he's sharing a room with Mai, and Mai's just like out, and he's just like, oh, but a mature woman would have no issue showering with a young man in the other room. And she's just like, of course I know that. It's so hilarious how easy it is for him to get people to do what he wants to do.
Oh my god, the movies, the recent movies show his deadpan nature to be extreme, especially in like the knapsack kid one. That was just like that intro. I was like, what the fuck?
No, with how often oh, sorry. With how often he says this shit, I'm partly believing his whole BDSM like please punish me thing is both partly serious but also partly just to fuck with people. It has to be.
It has to be at this point.
Yeah.
Overall, though, I think he's just a good character. He's very funny. Almost every single line he has makes me chuckle or bust a gut, depending on like how extreme the reaction is. And him calling Tomone, I believe her name is.
Tomoe.
Yes, Tomoe.
Tomone, yes. His jokes about her ass are just fantastic.
I mean, he's kind of not wrong.
Like, it's not his fault that they just happen to be big. Like, it's not his fault.
Yeah, not his fault.
All right, but off to you, Nate.
All right, Nate, wrap us up, buddy.
All right, I was originally going to talk about like one of the characters I mentioned for like the previous list, but you know what? Fuck it. I am Atomic.
You're
What?
fucking with me. You're fucking with me.
I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, it's Kagura from Eminent Shadow.
Wow.
Dude, wow. Whatever.
I'll admit, like, I was curious about it because of what Brandon said, because I went into it on my own whim. The fact that I can't believe you didn't mention this one. His alter ego before he got isekai'd.
Yep.
The Slender Man is just like the fact that he just went full on freaking Daredevil on those goons. You picked the laziest disguise ever and you made it somehow badass. And to add on to that whole quote thing, it's just like, no, I'm not gonna fight an Atomic. Might as well be the Atomic. That's what he literally does. It's like every time he does it, it's like a freaking light show with this guy. But his banter with like some of the other members of Shadow Guard, and he definitely plays it off pretty well. It's like he knows how to play them like a freaking fiddle. Like
Yeah.
even though they don't have like the affection internally, he's just like, why do I have to do this?
Yeah, because getting laid is not his priorities.
Yeah, it's not his priorities. And oh my god, two of my favorite moments were definitely one during that little tournament thing where he's trying like to fight one of the strongest fighters in the realm, and then he gets constantly beaten. He's purposely losing while he's just like coughing on blood. It's like, wait, I'm not done. I can still fight. But no,
Nailed
I think my favorite moment was probably when he had to play boyfriend with Alexia during the school arc. Oh my god, it's like
That's Fido.
it's like he actually legit pretended to be a dog, and I'm just like, I was just at a loss of words while laughing because he actually committed to it. I can't believe he said he doesn't want to be a nobody, and yet he got with the popular girl in school. And what did they do on their free time? They just constantly shit talk each other back to back. It's like, damn, This dialogue almost gave me Bunny Girl Senpai vibes for how realistic but witty it is. That's impressive. And then after rescuing her, he was like, "Let's break up." And it's like, "Are you sure?" "Nope, we're breaking up right now."
Cut to almost a murder scene later.
It's like, damn. I heard of bloody breakups. This one takes the cake. Yeah, it's just like the other moments of like in like season 2 because while I haven't like fully caught up to that one yet, I remember hearing about like how he repeats the dialogue over and over and over again. It's like, bro, are you trying to be like a full-on actor or something? Because I felt like you're stuck in an infinite time loop, my friend.
He's doing it just because it sounded cool. That's
Yeah.
it. That's his reason.
Just, oh my god, like Sid of all the characters I didn't think would make me bust out laughing, a deadpan fanfic cringy guy was the one who was able to make me bust out laughing the most, and I applaud him for that.
Can't wait for the movie.
And then maybe a continuation, who knows?
Yeah. So that's it, guys. Finally getting our funniest anime characters up on whatever channel we decide to. So
Let's hope. Let's hope.
we'll keep you guys informed of what we're doing next time. But as of right now, we're good for right now. So we'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.